MMA fans, where are you at? UFC fans, where are you at? We got one more sleep. Yes, we got one more sleep. Noche UFC. We got the Bantamweight. The UFC Bantamweight Championship is on the line. Merab, the Machine Dvalishvili, is fighting the mighty Sugar Sean O'Malley for the Bantamweight strap. So let's talk about that, okay? Let's talk about that Bantamweight Championship, shall we? Oh my gosh. Okay. I got this little thing that's like, what does the heart tell me? And then what does my brain, what does my head tell me, okay? My heart tells me Merab's got that shot. My heart tells me that Merab can wrestle his way in and make his dreams, that crazy man's dreams, come true, right? And win the strap. My head, though, my brain, says that's going to be really difficult because at range, standing up, Sugar Show is a huge problem. He's probably the biggest problem standing up. Yeah, probably the biggest problem at his division at Bantamweight, right? And one of the best stand-up games in the entire UFC. When I think of good stand-up games, who do I also think of? Ilia Topuria, for example. Ridiculous stand-up game. He can box, get in and out of there, in and out of the pocket, seamlessly. So, I sort of believe that this fight almost already happened. When Sugar Sean O'Malley fought Aljamain Sterling last year, Aljamain Sterling has the same, they train with, Merab and Aljo are like best friends, if you didn't know this. Merab Dvalishvili, who Sugar Show is fighting, and Aljamain Sterling, they both fight out of Sarah Longo camp, out of that Ray Longo camp in, on the East Coast. They're similar, though. And I would say that maybe Merab's wrestling is better than Aljamain Sterling's wrestling, but I know Aljamain Sterling's jiu-jitsu is better than Merab's jiu-jitsu. So they're both ground fighters. They're probably better on the ground. They're better on the ground than Sugar Sean O'Malley is on the ground. However, how are they going to get O'Malley to the ground? When Sterling fought O'Malley, when O'Malley actually first won the bantamweight strap, Aljo had a little bit, he had some good fortune early on, but he really wasn't able to do that much to O'Malley in regards of grappling and takedowns, right? He threatened, but no, the finished product wasn't there. Will Merab be able to finish the job? It's going to be difficult. It's going to be so difficult. So here's the case for Merab, though. The case for Merab is that he definitely has the best cardio. I believe he has the best cardio in the division, maybe in all of the UFC, right? His nickname's the Machine. Merab also has underrated stand-up, and he has an overhand right because he's got that wrestler's... It's said that those wrestlers have like the good overhand shots because you can throw a shot like that and then go in. You can throw a strike over the top like that and then go in under for a shot as a wrestler. So like Dan Henderson had the left-handed one. Like those wrestlers are known for that. Merab has a shot and he's got that puncher's chance. However, when we look at measurables, Merab has a 4-inch reach disadvantage, okay? And Sugar Sean is like 5'9", 5'10", Merab is 5'5". So it's like he's shorter, he's a smaller guy. He is going to really have to be active with the takedown. So Merab, like Sean O'Malley is so good at range that Merab is going to have to somehow close that distance, close the range from striking to then grappling and wrestling. Merab is going to have to close that range without getting absolutely pieced up by Sugar Show. The issue is that Merab even says, he says, I can take lots of punishment. He says that he can take lots of punishment coming in. And that is durability, his ability to take multiple shots from opponents while closing the distance. And wrestling and implementing that grappling and wrestling game is part of the thing that makes him so special. He can't think like that. He can't think like that. He'll get knocked out. He'll get knocked out. He can't get hit by Sugar Sean O'Malley, okay? Dude, like, Sugar Sean O'Malley can knock out anyone in the division, and he can definitely do it with Merab. And that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid that Merab is not going to respect Sugar Show's power, which would be really weird because Sean O'Malley TKO'd his best friend. So Sean O'Malley, he knocked Aljamain Sterling out for all intents and purposes. It was a TKO, right? So he sort of, but you would think that Merab would respect Sugar Show. I just don't know if his fighting instinct will reflect the respect, i.e., will Merab get hit too many times going in? If Merab can successfully, okay, here's what you're looking for. If you want Merab Dvalishvili to win, here are key signs to victory. Number one, he's doing decent standing up, so he's able to exchange and not get hit by repeated Sugar Sean O'Malley attacks. Number two, you will see him that Merab will successfully find a way in. It's not that it's that way in to grapple and wrestle that is so dangerous. There's that area where you can just get lit up by Sean O'Malley. And it's like Sean O'Malley just begs you to come closer to him. And he just pieces you up, and he's always moving too. He's a great fighter, Sugar Show, great fighter. He's got good activity. He's mobile too. So yeah, he can get around in that octagon. Anyway, so if we're looking into the fourth round and Merab is getting takedowns. Okay, if in the second, third, and fourth round we see O'Malley down on the canvas, wrestling, grappling, doing anything for longer than a minute. So listen, if it's the second round, the third round, or the fourth round, and the fighters are on the ground, that is a key for Merab to win. Like, if they're in the ground in any way, in my opinion, Merab that's going to be good action, unless Merab is knocked out on the ground, right? And then Sugar Sean will just be finishing him. However, if you want Merab to win, a key and a sign of victory will be wrestling and grappling and getting the fight to the mat multiple times every round and keeping the fight on the mat. If Merab, it's going to be so hard, especially, it's going to be difficult in the beginning because I think Sean O'Malley is going to be on his bike, right? He's just so elusive as a fighter. He's really good. Underrated elusivity, if that's a word, elusiveness, whatever we want to call it. I can just make it up right now because I'm in the zone. Merab cannot, he's got to take him to the ground. In that, standing up is red alert for Merab. So if you see the fight on the ground for minutes at a time in the second, third, and fourth round, Merab has a chance. Now, real quick, how the Sugar Show, my brain says Sugar Show. Also, the money is where my brain would go if you were to bet. If you were a betting person, I would bet on Sugar Sean O'Malley to win. Because of this, he is a known finisher. He is, and I believe that he's sort of already on to Merab's movement, and he's on to Merab's game because he fought his best friend and the dude who he spars with all the time in Aljamain Sterling. Chael Sonnen always says, gosh, if they fought before, then I'm just going to bet on the person as long as they're not way older the second time. You bet on the person who won the first time. And this was drastic changes, right? MMA math tells us that can't necessarily happen with this. However, Aljamain Sterling legit does have a similar, even though Aljamain's super funky, the movement and the grappling initiative is similar in Aljo than it is in Merab. And gosh, Sugar Show has that advantage. Sugar Sean O'Malley also has the advantage of confidence. It's like he just avenged his only loss. Like, he's got the confidence on his side. He's got youth on his side. O'Malley, I believe, is 29 to Merab's 33. So honestly, I know that sounds weird, but Merab is like on the tail end of his marauding, of his just able to annihilate people. Like, because think about it. He's 33, going to turn 34. Like, 35, 36, 37, you start to slow down a little bit. Honestly, ask Tony Ferguson, okay? Okay, so I think that it goes like this. I think that honestly, in the beginning, that I think that Sugar Show will be able to maintain his distance and eventually piece up Merab. Now, will Merab get knocked out? I'm not really sure because he has amazing cardio, man. He's so fit. But if you were to ask me how to place the bet, this is what I would say. I would say that my head is telling me TKO, is telling me Sugar Show TKO. My heart is telling me like Merab by just ground and smash. But the money would be on a decision for O'Malley, okay? With O'Malley owning most of the stand-up in most of the rounds. So I would say like a 3-2 O'Malley with maybe one round going to Merab because he was able to successfully take down O'Malley and keep him down. So, yeah. I may have made it a little bit more difficult than it is. It's like if Merab can get Sean O'Malley down, he'll probably keep him down. He can win. If not, the easy money is going to be on Sugar Show, just piecing Merab up because it's 5'9" versus 5'5", a 4-inch reach advantage, maybe more leg reach advantage, right? Gosh, Merab is fighting uphill against a lot of factors, and I cannot, in good conscience, bet for him. So, my final say is Sugar Show takes the night. I believe Sugar Show is going to win that bantamweight strap and is going to retain, but it's going to be one heck of a fight. I hope you're watching. I'll be watching. Okay, come and check in. Say what's up to C-Train, to me every once in a while, okay? Like, subscribe, follow, comment. Who do you think's going to win? Comment below. Hey, see you next time. I'm out.